Hello and welcome to Beyond the Book with Miss Mary and Miss Deborah. I'm Miss Mary. Today we have S is for Smores, which is an alphabet book available on Hoopla. I'm not going to be reading it today because we have a very, very cool project to work on today. So one of the fun things about camping is making s'mores. But what happens if you don't have a campfire to roast your marshmallows over and you still want s'mores? Well, I have a solution. This is a solar-powered s'mores oven. So you use the sun's energy to melt your marshmallows and your chocolate inside of a pizza box. So I'm gonna walk Miss Deborah through how to make one so you can make one at home. And it's gonna be very, very fun.
Hello, everyone. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're gonna do this together.
So the great thing about this is that you can use an old pizza box, because I think a lot of us are eating a lot of pizza right now. So if you want to recycle it, this is another good way to recycle. So the first thing that you want to do, you'll need an adult for this. You want to cut a flap out of the top of the lid. And it doesn't need to go all the way back. It just needs to be open enough that whenever you put it in the sun can reflect into the box. So the first thing that Miss Deborah is going to do is she is going to take some aluminum foil and measure it to the size of the flap, and then she's going to cover that flap. And she's going to cover the inside of the flap so that way the sun can reflect off of it and go into the box.
Think I'm doing it all right?
Yes. Now you can tape it down so that way it doesn't fall off while you're moving it around and stuff. So that's what Miss Deborah is going to do.
A few pieces here.
The next step is you are going to open your box all the way up, and still using the aluminum foil, you're going to measure the bottom and cover the bottom with the aluminum foil. It doesn't have to cover the sides, but if it covers the sides, that's okay. But this doesn't have to be perfect, so.
A great job to Miss Deborah.
Yep, just like that. Perfect. So now you'll take some saran wrap or cling wrap, and you are going to measure to the opening where the cutout is, and you're going to tape it down. And this just traps the heat from the sun inside the box. So that way it cooks your s'mores a little bit faster. And be careful because the cling wrap is very sticky.
It's a little challenging. Oh goodness, so is tape. It's very hard to work with cling wrap. It likes to touch itself and not cardboard, that's for sure.
Well, you're doing a great job, Miss Deborah.
Do I just need a little bit more? Is this kind of what it should look like?
Yes, you want to take the outsides of the cling wrap to the box just to make sure that it doesn't let any heat leak out.
I think I still need a couple more pieces. I think one more down here and another one over here. All right.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
So now you'll want to close the box back up.
All right.
And you are going to lift that flap back up. And you're going to hold it back to where it makes kind of like a 45-degree angle. It's just a little bit lifted, but it's not all the way up. And I have pre-punctured a hole for Miss Deborah, so it makes it a little bit easier. And you'll use a toothpick to prop up your lid. So this one you may also need an adult for because it uses a little bit of force. So you'll just stick it in there, just like that. So now comes the fun part.
Woohoo!
You get to fill it full of s'mores. So you'll want to put the s'mores in with just the graham cracker, and then the chocolate, and then the marshmallow. We don't want to top it just yet because we want that marshmallow to be nice and squishy.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to make 4 of these, and I'm just going to do the bottoms right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, then some chocolate.
And depending on the size of your pizza box, you can put more than 4 in it. We're just going to put 4 in it for right now, just because it's a little bit easier that way.
I'm sure we'll be making some more of these for our coworkers here too.
Some more.
Love some good jokes. You probably have some, you might have some leftover chocolate from a fun holiday that just happened last week too, or 2 weeks ago. How does that look, Miss Mary?
It looks great. So now you'll want to close your box back up. And the next step is you are going to set it in direct sunlight. So this can be on a window ledge, or if you are going to be outside for a while, you could also set it outside on a deck or on a porch or anything like that. You just want to keep an eye to make sure there are no bugs getting into it, but it should take about 30 minutes. I know that sounds like a long time to wait for s'mores when over a campfire it's a little bit quicker, but this is more fun. So in just a minute, we will show you what happens whenever you set them out in the sun for 30 minutes. Okay, so now we have left our s'mores about an hour because Miss Deborah and I really like smushy marshmallows.
We do.
So ours might look a little bit different than yours would at 30 minutes. So like I said earlier, you can definitely leave them for longer if you want smushier s'mores. But now Miss Deborah is going to show you what they look like.
All right.
So you'll want to open it all the way up, Miss Deborah.
All right. Get our smushy s'mores out here. We're gonna need 2 more pieces of graham cracker to make our tops here. Smush them down. Oh, look at that. All right.
How do they taste?
Let's try them. And their ooey gooiness here. They're really good.
Yay! I hope you have fun with this activity. Thank you so much for joining us for Beyond the Book.